one of the hardest moments of dislocation for me and for us was when we transitioned from our 12-ounce bottles to our 15.2s. And the bet that I had to make was that when we told our 12-ounce contract manufacturer that we were leaving and going to run our 15.2 somewhere else, because they also wanted that business long term, that they would continue to run us through the transition. And they did up until their two lines started running poorly. And it was a little bit of a perfect storm, because after those lines got put in 12 years ago at the time, within a couple of months, they both started having output issues. One was upstream, one was downstream, but it was a perfect storm. And because we didn't have a long-term contract, and our contract was only 9 more months, and they knew that we were leaving, they prioritized other customers when they left up one line to do repairs on the other. And we had a signed term sheet on an $18 million financing. The brand's on fire. And in the blink of an eye, I got the call from that contract manufacturer and was told by the owner, Yanni, I love you. We love Lemon Perfect, but we're going to prioritize other customers. And, you work hard on something for, at that time, it was 5.5 years, almost 6 years. We had raised a lot of money from friends and family. And in the blink of an eye, there was I would say on that day, we had a couple $1 million in the bank, a greater than 50% chance that we were going home. Our board, I would call it, they I don't want to use the word ganged up on me, but it was a pretty hard phone call, and the term sheet was ripped up, and I'm on the side of a road somewhere near Rochester at like a Flying J on August 3rd, 2023. And, the whole business basically was after completely torrid growth. I mean, we were on our way to doing 100 million in revenue that year. And then we couldn't produce the product basically for the entire back half of the year. But what we've done, from the very beginning has just been find a way to fight through, survive, and advance. And, I get on a plane, I go out to California, I meet with Niagara, we come up with an interim solution before our line that they were building for us in Lancaster, Texas was ready. And we start running on their aseptic line in Kansas City. Like 3 months later, I was told that it was going to be challenging, right? Like we didn't have certain protections, oxygen scavengers, UV blockers, nitrogen dosing available to us, and that we could end up running, inferior product that would oxidize faster without those protections. And sure enough, the bottles did. We had a really hard summer last year. What I would say is, for basically a period of almost 2 years, about 20 months, this business, after a torrid start for the first 5.5 years, went through indescribable moments of pain and agony. And, I've said this publicly on podcasts. I mean, I had days I couldn't get out of bed. I had to get lifted out of bed in the morning. Yeah, this journey is not for the weak-minded. If you want to build something great, you're going to have to go through it. And we've gone through it, and we're out of it now. And the business has never been in a better spot. And I couldn't be more excited for what lies ahead.